So once again, a very good morning to everyone. So today is 30th of October. 30th of October. So what we have covered till now, like on 27th, we had the TSSE framework. So basically we had a kind of induction session. Then on 28th, we started off with the programming basics. Wherein we tried to understand the different operators. 29th, we continued with operators concept. And we have done some questions based on the arithmetic operators. And we have also seen the assignment operator. This is what we have covered up till now. So today's agenda will be again, we will continue with operators. We will learn the other operators that are present in Python. And we will also be solving some questions based on these operators. Okay. Is the agenda clear, everybody? You can press the thumbs up to confirm. Fair enough. Any problem, any doubts from previous session? So shall I start? Shall I move ahead, everyone? Okay. So first of all, what we had covered in our previous session. Very good morning to one and all. So first, what I will do is I'll mute everybody so that there is no disturbance. So just give me a second, everybody. So if at all you want to speak something, you need to raise your hand and let me know. Then I will enable the option. Okay. Otherwise, I would want you to be muted. All right. So yesterday we ended up with a question wherein we asked the user to enter maybe 3-digit number, right? So let's say the number is say 484. It is my original number. Then what we were discussing, we wanted the sum. So initially we said, okay, let's take sum as 0. Then we divide the number by 10. So we divide the number by 10 and we also apply the mod. So when you divide it, you get 48. And when you apply the mod, you get 7. So this 7 we are adding to sum. So we add this and we get this 0 to be replaced by 7. Now this becomes my new number. This becomes my new number. We apply the same procedure again. We divide the number by 10 and we apply the mod as 10. So what we get here, that is 4. And here we get the remainder as 8. This remainder we add to this original number. So what we will get here is 15. So 15 is my sum now. Again, we proceed with this number. We divide this number by 10 and we apply the mod as 10. So when you apply the mod as 10, you get 4 and here you will get a 0. So this 4 has to be added over here. So we get the answer as 19. So 19 is my final result. So basically when the number is becoming 0, that is where this whole procedure should stop. Okay, this is what we were discussing in our last session. That was the last problem we discussed. So everyone, are we clear up to this part? You can press the thumbs up to tell me that you are clear up to this part, everyone. Okay. Then I gave you one homework that I want you to get the reverse of the number. That means we want 784. We want this number from the original number, but I don't want you to take multiple variables. Rather, I want you to take 2 variables only. One is the number and one is the reverse. So how many of you are done? You can press the thumbs up if you are done with it. Okay, I can see Mohammed is done. Anybody else has tried this? Amol has also tried. Very good. Yes, I can see Amol. Amol, you are raising hand. That means you are done, or you have some problem. You can just press the thumbs up if you are done. Okay, so let's discuss it today. 784. Amol, I want you to type in the chat box if you have some issue. All right. So again, we follow the same procedure. We divide the number by 10. We apply the mod with 10. So here I will get 78. Here I will get 4. Now, we don't have to directly put it to sum. What we will do is, we will rather use the number called as reverse. So initially, let me put 4 in this reverse. Now let's apply the same procedure again. So here we divide the number by 10, we apply the mod as 10. So I will get 7, I will get 8. Now this 7 that this 8, sorry, what we got. So this 4, if you see here, 4 is in the units place. So I want it to be shifted over here. So what we will do, we have to multiply 4 with 10 and then add 8 to it. Do you agree with me? Everyone agrees with me? This number 4, right? We have to shift it, right? This 784. So we have to pick up 4 and we have to shift it over here. Amol, can you please lower your hand, or if you have some query, can you please put it in the chat box? If whatever query you have, whatever help you want, please put it in the chat box. Let me know what is the issue. So 4 into 10, we have to apply and then we have to add it to 8. That will give us 48. Then we apply the same procedure again. So you divide the number by 10, you apply the mod, you get 7, you get 0. Now take this number. So what you have to do? Now 48 multiplied by 10 plus 7. So what I will get? 487. That is the reverse. That is the reverse of this number. Everyone, are you able to understand this logic? If yes, can you please type C for clear in the chat box, or can you please press the thumbs up? Everybody is able to understand this? Okay, so let's flip to Visual Studio Code and solve this problem. So this program almost we had done yesterday. So I will now open a new folder for today's session. So today is 30th of October, session number 4. So I'm naming the program as reverse of a 3-digit number. So as we discussed about the comments also, so program will find reverse of 3-digit number. Okay, so first thing is we accept the input from the user. So enter a 3-digit number. Okay, and then reverse I'm also taking, that is 0. So first step, as I said, reverse is equal to num mod 10. Okay, and whatever is the original reverse, so reverse multiplied by 10 plus the remainder. Do you agree with me? What does this mean? Original number multiplied by 10 plus the remainder. That will give me the shifting of the digit. And what about the number? So number divided by 10. This step we have to follow. How many times? 3 times, because we have 3-digit number. So follow the same step 3 times. And finally we can say reverse is equal to, and we say REG. Now let me go ahead and open my terminal. So Python reverse. So here if I enter a number, you can see the reverse coming up. So before I proceed, everyone, if you have understood, please press the thumbs up. If you have not understood, please press the thumbs down. Everybody has to participate, okay? All the participants need to participate. Amol Joshi is raising hand continuously. Amol, you want to speak something? Please tell me what is your query, Amol. Hello, Amol, am I audible to you? Explain logic one more time. Okay, Ganesh, I will explain the logic one more time. Others, can you please go ahead and try this code while I'm explaining the logic one more time to Ganesh? Yes, Ganesh, focus here. Ganesh, were you present in yesterday's session? Okay, great. So now Ganesh, this is my original number, right? And what is our target? I want to get the reverse. That means our target is to get 487. That is my target. So the question is clear, I believe. Yes, Ganesh, please press the thumbs up. Question is clear. Yes. So what we have to do, count this number, we have to, separate out the digits. I want to get 7, I want to get 8, I want to get 4. And then we have to assemble them in such a way that it becomes 487. That is the target. So whenever it is about, separating the digits, we follow a procedure wherein we divide the number by 10 and we apply the mod. So see, this is my original number 487, suppose. What I will do, I will divide this number by 10. So 10, 448 that you will get like this. So this is my remainder. So take up this remainder, multiply it by 10 and go for the next digit, whatever is the next digit. So initially what I am saying, सबसे पहले हमने क्या किया, reverse को हमने क्या ले लिया, 0. So we took the reverse as 0. So 0 multiplied by 10 plus 7. What it will give me? It will give me 7. So this is my reverse path. Fine. Now, we already got this one, so I don't need this digit. So I divide the number by 10 and I get 48. So 48 is my next data. I divide the number by 10. I will get here 4. Now this is my next digit. So I take this number 7, multiply it by 10, plus I will say 8. So that gives me 78. Fair enough? I got 78. Now what I have to do? So here we have 48. Sorry. Now we have the next number, that is 4. So instead of 48, I have to go with 4. So divide the number by 10. Zeros are, and here we get 4. So this is my next remainder. So take up this 78, multiply by 10 plus 4. So that will be this number. So I get the reverse like this. So this was my original number. So reverse multiplied by 10 plus here I want the remainder. So how to get the remainder? Num mod 10 gives me the remainder. This will give me the remainder. And this was my original number. So every time for num, this was num. Then we divided. So this became my num. We divided. So this became the num. So every time num, we remove one digit. हर बार हम एक एक digit remove करते जाएंगे. That is the whole procedure. Now is it clear, Ganesh? Yes. So everyone, please complete this program, then we will move ahead. Once you are done, please press the thumbs up to confirm. Mohammed, today I do not have access to laptop. Okay, no problem. Later on you can practice, okay? Anyways, I'll be uploading the code on the drive, so you can practice later, no issue. Yes, everyone. Once you are done, please confirm. I will move ahead. You can press the thumbs up to confirm and we can move forward. We can use loop. Loop I will teach. Okay, right now I have not introduced looping concept, but yes, this is the base for the loop. So we are going to use loop for multiple digits. Yes, everyone, please press the thumbs up if you are done. Can I proceed? Hello, hello, hello. Everyone, please confirm. If you want me to wait, please type wait in the chat box. Okay, I'm waiting for you all to complete because I don't see any thumbs up coming up. Okay, now I can see Rajat. Others, please confirm by pressing the thumbs up. All right. So now let's move ahead. So this was an idea about the arithmetic operators and the assignment operators. Now let's move a step ahead. Okay, for the assignment, you still have 2 more days to complete the assignment. Then tomorrow I will discuss the doubt solving, or we'll have the doubt solving of the assignment. Okay. Now let's move ahead with the next operator. So the next operator we will discuss is the relational operator. So relational operators are greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, not equal to, and double equal to. So what these operators do for us, they are basically used for the comparison purpose. Okay, we use them for comparison. So let's say I have two variables x and y, and I want to check which one is bigger. So I will use this operator. So this is to check if x is bigger than y. If suppose x is bigger than y, I will get the result as true. If suppose x is smaller than y, then I will get the result as false. I mean, suppose, sorry, if x is smaller than y, then I will get the result as false. Then we have the less than operator. Then if you want to compare for equality, if x and y are equal, okay, so suppose both are 10, you will get the result as true. Suppose x is 10, y is 20, then you will get the result as false. That is double equal to. Suppose I want to compare for not equality. So this is for not equal. Okay, so there will be times when I have to compare and I want to know whether they are equal or they are not equal. So not equality comparison is there. And we have this one like less than equal to. So this is if for example both are 10, then I will get the result as true because they are equal. And here if I get 5 and 10, then also it is true. But if I get something like 15 and 10, then it will be considered to be a false. Similarly, if I have x greater than equal to y, so if both are 10, 10, then I will get the result as true. If 20, 10, then also I get the result as true. And here if I get 10, 20, then I will get the result as false. Okay, so please note this down. Then we will see some examples for you. Mansi is not able to run the program. Mansi, can you please share your screen? Mansi has left the meeting, it shows me. Manasvi. Mansi or Mansi? Okay. Yeah, Mansi, are you sharing your screen? Yeah, I can see your screen now. Show me your Visual Studio Code. Hello, Mansi, can you hear me? Show me your VS Code. What you will do, Mansi, you can stop sharing the screen and again you share and click on entire screen option. Okay? Because right now only one screen is visible. I cannot see your VS Code. So stop sharing and share again and press on entire screen option. Okay, yes, I can see your screen now. Can you open the terminal now? Click on view and click on terminal. Yes. And first, I want you to type Python. Type Python. Space, space, minus, minus, version. Hello. Mansi, can you hear me? Please type space and minus, minus, version. Hold on. Okay, wait. I will enable the microphone. Hold on, sir. Yes, Mansi, you can speak now. It is not allowed. I've enabled it actually. You couldn't hear me. I am saying you open Visual Studio, right? There you have to type. Let me give you the chat box. Python hyphen version. Type this. I've given you in the chat box. Space, space. After Python, there is a space. After minus, minus, there is no space. Yes. Enter. Okay, cool. Now type Python demo.py. Space, space. No dot. Demo.py. Yes, type in 3-digit number. Fine, it is working. Yes. Yeah, you're welcome. Please confirm everyone, my screen is now visible. Okay, so now we are going to see some example for the comparison operator. So let's say print, here I will take some variable x, enter first number, and then we go for the next number. So here if I write something like this. So here I am trying to check whether x is greater than y or not. So Python comparison. So first number is suppose 10 and second number is 4. So yes, the answer is true. But if I say 3 and 1, so okay, greater, sorry. 3, I'm sorry. 3, or suppose I write like this, it tells me false. So could you please write this code and try out all the other operators that I've told you? Quickly try this, everyone. Then we will move ahead with the next set of operators. Everyone, please press the thumbs up once you are done. I can see. I hope this is clear, everyone. When we go for if else, that is where this will be more used. Okay, ज़्यादा हम use करेंगे इसको if else के साथ. Right. Now let's move ahead with the next one. So the next set of operator that we will see is the logical operator. So what is logical operator? We have and, or, and not. These are the different logical operators we have. So let's understand this. So let's say we have two different conditions. So we have a condition 1 and we have a condition that is 2. These are the two conditions we have. And we are applying and. That means condition 1 and condition 2. We are applying the and on the two conditions. So if the first condition is true, second condition is also true, then the result of and comes out to be true. If the first condition is true, but the second one is false, it will give us false. False, true, it will give us false. Both are false, then also it is false. Let's understand this. Let's say you go for the exam, okay? And in the exam, there is a requirement that you need to present your hall ticket and your ID card. The rule is you should bring your hall ticket, also you should bring your ID card. Then only you will be allowed for the exam. So when a student comes, I will ask, do you have the hall ticket? He says yes. Do you have ID card? Yes, you can give the exam. One student comes who has the hall ticket but doesn't have the ID card. Should I allow him? He has the hall ticket but he doesn't have the ID card. Will he be allowed? No. Similarly, he has the ID card but he doesn't have the hall ticket. He will not be allowed. And if he doesn't have both, he will not be allowed. So that is the and condition. Clear, everybody? So please write down the and condition. Please complete this, everyone. Once you are done, you just press the thumbs up to confirm that you are done. Okay. Yes. So I can see many are done. Now, the next one is the or operator. So here we have condition 1, we have condition 2, and we have like condition 1 or condition 2. We are applying the or operator over here. So or means anyone is fine. So if you come with the hall ticket, you come with the ID card, you are allowed. You come with the hall ticket, but you don't have the ID card, still you are allowed. You do not have the hall ticket, you have the ID card, you are allowed. But what if you don't have both? You don't have the hall ticket, you don't have the ID card, then definitely you are not allowed. That is the or part. Okay, so or is more flexible, but and is like no flexibility there. So please complete or, and also I will go for not. So in case of not, if it is true, so not of true will be false. If it is false and not of false will be true. It will just, what I can say, reverse it. True will become false, false will become true. That is the logical operator. It is basically like the switch, right? So when you apply the switches in series, so this is switch S1, this is switch S2. So both the switches should be on. So this is AND condition. Then only the bulb will glow. And if I have the switches applied in like this, so here I have switch S1, S2. So any one is on, the bulb will still glow. But if both the switches are off, then the bulb will not glow. This is OR. If you are clear, please type C for clear in the chat box, or you can press the thumbs up. Everybody understood? Okay, cool. So, shall I proceed? Okay. So, in this case, like suppose we have x variable greater than 10 and y is greater than 5. So, this is condition 1, this is condition 2, and we are applying AND over here. That is where we use the conditional operators. More than one condition is there, and then we decide which one to use. So we. I need to disable the microphone again because somebody is unmute. Hold on for a second. All right. So we are done with the conditional operator. Now let's move ahead. The next one we will discuss is identity operator. So what is this identity operator? Now this is something new in Python, okay? अभी तक जो हमने देखा arithmetic operators, assignment operators, all this were present, relational operator, conditional operator, everything is present in other programming languages as well. Now this identity operator is a bit unique to Python. Ma'am, demo sessions are for 1 month. No dear, it is for 2 weeks, okay? This week and the next week. So those who want to continue further should make the payment and take admission to continue further for the generative AI course. Okay. So I hope everyone, just because she has asked a question. So far so good. How do you like the sessions going on, everyone? Till now, whatever we have discussed, are you all able to understand everything properly? So this will be the, the way I will be conducting. So gradually we will try to, be professional in Python. Then we will see data analysis concept in very much depth. From this is my approach. I start from very basic. Eventually I grow to, I mean, there will be a scenario where very complicated question also you will be able to solve and you will find it very easy also. We will simplify everything, right? So gradually that thing will also happen. So we will start with, we will complete core Python, we will start learning data analysis, then we will go ahead with machine learning, deep learning concepts, and then we will have the generative AI. Okay, so some queries regarding the course duration and everything. So I request Ajit, till now what we have discussed, fantastic Vaishali ma'am, appreciated. What is the admission fee, madam? Admission fee is 23,600. Okay, Ajit? And 2 weeks is free, like this week and the next week also it will be free, but after that if you want to continue, you should pay the fees and continue for the session. And I will, trust me everyone, you may do a lot of research, you may go for different institutes and whatever, but still let me tell you that I'm one of the good trainers. I can say that proudly. I will make you understand each and everything, and I will be there holding your hand towards this entire journey. We will have assignments, we will have projects. So, I mean, total makeover is going to happen in this 5-6 months. So, this is a very good opportunity wherein you invest in yourself, and I will guide you step by step to 360 shift, we can say, we will be having, and you will be placeable. And as you all know, we have the placement support as well. So once you complete the course, you will be going for the interview. So we are, preparing you for multiple verticals. If there is an opening for data science, you can apply for that. If you have opening for data analysis, you can apply for that. If you have opening for generative AI, you can apply for that. Plus, we are also providing Django and Flask. So for that also you are eligible. So for multiple verticals, the opening you can apply for that. Okay. So let's continue with our journey. So now next comes the identity operators. So now this is very interesting part. Please focus here everyone. Suppose I am writing x is equal to 10. Okay. So in my memory, in my image, what I will say, okay, there is a memory block called x where this value 10 is getting stored. Correct? This is what I will feel. Now, if I write y is equal to 10. Now, please focus here, everyone. This is our RAM. Okay, this is our RAM. In our RAM, what we think that this is one variable x whose value is 10. Let's assume that this address is 100. Now, what will you think about y? Tell me. What do you think? What will happen to y? From the diagram point of view, I'm asking. What do you think? What will happen to y now? What diagram should I make now? Yeah, Ajit, it is including GST. The fees is including GST. Manasvi, this will be purely online session. Okay. And for offline, we have another batch which is starting from 31st. That is from tomorrow. That is not generative AI batch. That is Python, data science, and AI batch. Okay. Mansi. Yes. Now, everyone, please answer me. Y is equal to 10. Suppose I am writing. So, what do you think? Shall I write something like this? If you all agree with me, can you please type A for agree in the chat box, or can you press the thumbs up if you think this diagram is correct? Everyone, please confirm. You can press the thumbs up or you can type A for agree in the chat box. Now, this is where Python is different. Okay, surprise element is coming. Hold on, everyone. What Python said, anyways, you have created a memory block for 10. So why to waste another memory block? I will not create a new memory block. I will ask Y to use the same memory block. So right now, X and Y will be referring to the same memory block. This is where Python is very much different. It is very much effective in utilizing the memory. Complete roadmap for generative. Ajit, have you attended my first session? Okay. So have you registered? I mean, have you provided the email address? Let me share the attendance sheet so that you give me the email address. So we will give you the recording of the first session. Wait a minute. So we will provide you with the recording of the all the sessions that have happened. Everyone should mark their attendance so that you get access to the recordings and everything, right? Just hold on for a second, everyone. Otherwise, I forget about the attendance sheet. So just give me a moment. Yes, everyone, I have shared the attendance. Please mark your attendance, okay? So that if you have missed anything, we can catch up with you. We can share with you the recordings and everything. Yes, everyone. So coming back over here. So this part is clear, everybody. Python does a very efficient memory utilization. It will not create new memory blocks always. If there is some existing block, it will try to refer to the original blocks. But the identity will be of external. Wait a minute, Akash. I have not finished. So please hold on for a second. So first, everyone has understood this point. That what Python does, it doesn't create a new memory block if that existing value is already present. It says, let's utilize the same memory block. But like Akash is saying, ma'am, but this is value, how do we ensure and things like that, right? So we need to understand how do I prove my point, right? You should not accept it just because I am saying. What is the proof? What is the proof? Right? So there is something called as proof of concept, POC. So always ask for this, proof of concept. When I'm telling you something, do not just accept it. But madam is saying, so this is true. No. You should ask, madam, what is the proof? We don't trust you. You ask for the proof. Okay. So I should be able to prove my point. So how do I prove myself? Let me show you. Let me prove my point. So identity underscore demo.py. So here I am writing x is equal to 10. And now let me set print. Instead of printing x, I will write id of x. So id of x, it prints the identity of x, or internally you may understand it is something like the address of x. So first let me print this. So Python identity demo. You can see that this is the id of x. Now when I say x, y is equal to 10, and we print the id of y, then you just have a look at it. Do you see this, everyone? Both are sharing the same ID. Can you see, everyone? So this is the proof that whenever the value is same, Python says, I will not allocate a new memory block. I will ask you to refer to the same memory block. Internally, that is how Python efficiently utilizes the memory. Am I clear, Akash? Yes, tell me, Akash. You can type your query in the chat box. In the meanwhile, others, please write this program and test it. Now, if I go ahead and change the value, suppose I go ahead and change the value and I just test this, you can see the ID has changed. when we create the file name camel case instead of layer case. As such, there is no such rule, Abhijit, for naming the Python file. Okay, so we may use as per our convenience. Yes, you may go for camel case. While performing any operation like x minus y, how will it work? Yes, I will come to that point. So before we proceed, everyone, are we clear up to this part? Akash, are we clear up to this part? Mohit, this is a way of utilizing the memory block. Okay, because when you go for a program, right, it might happen that many variables are producing the same value. So Python says we will not create a new memory block. We will rather use the same one. So this is for efficient memory utilization. Okay, are we done, everybody? So now coming back to the point which we were discussing about the identity operator. This is ID is not the identity operator. It is to check the ID. But there is an identity operator that is to check. We were discussing about X and Y. Both are having the value 10. So I told you that both will refer to the same memory block. How do we ensure with that? So we write X is Y. Is operator is used, that is the identity operator. So if X and Y share the same memory block, this will result in true. X is Y will give me false if X is sharing another memory block and Y is sharing a different memory block. That is where we will get the result as false. So let me take this. Coming back over here. So print X is Y. Let me just roll back to 10 first of all. TLS is to clear the screen. So you can see the result is true because both are sharing the same identity. And if I go ahead and change this, then I will get the result as false because the identity has changed. This is my identity operator. So are we clear with this, everyone? Identity operator is clear? So please run this program quickly, then we will see, or I will address the question that Akash has asked. Please press thumbs up once you are done. So I will proceed further. Ma'am, when you are writing 100 below the block, it is the type of the memory it is using or something else? It is just a number to represent some address, some location, Akash. Okay, it is not the memory size. I'm saying it is the address of the block. Okay. Yes, everyone. Shall I proceed? Can you please press the thumbs up to confirm if you are done? I can see Shreya's thumbs up. Others? All right. Now, come to this point, everybody. Let's focus here, everyone. So Akash is asking me that, ma'am, what will happen if I go ahead and perform some operation? So please focus here. Let's say I have X as 10 and Y is also holding the same value, okay? And their memory block is 100. And we are writing something like this, X is equal X minus Y, suppose. So what interpreter will do? It will go to the location of X and it will say, okay, your value is 10. Then it will go to the location of Y. Okay, your value is 10. So 10 minus 10 is 0. So the result is 0. So maybe you are writing something like this. So here Z will be another memory block with the value 0. That is how this calculation is going to happen. Now this is a new variable, so its location will be different. So this 200, Akash, this 200 or 100 that I am writing, it is representing the address, or you can say the location. Okay, so whenever a new value is created, Python says, okay, now you are eligible for a new memory block. So I will create a new memory block for you. Up to this point, if everyone is clear, can you please type C for clear? And did you understand the identity operator is clear? If yes, you know, right? You can just press the thumbs up or you can type C for clear in the chat box. Both are okay. Can I get a confirmation from everyone? And if you are confused, you're not getting, you have to press the thumbs down, right? Thumbs down भी आप press कर सकते हो अगर आपको नहीं समझ में आया तो. But please communicate. But ma'am, what is it actually used for? We will see the usage, Akash, because we have lot of more concepts like object-oriented programming and things like that, wherein we actually need this concept, whether this object belongs to this category or not, whether it is, in some other domain or something like that. So that is where we need this operator. Right now, you may not understand the real usage because we are dealing with some basic elements here. Okay. The real usage will come when we go for object-oriented programming. Am I clear? Yes, Ajit, I am going to explain it quickly for you. See, what I'm saying, whenever there is a variable, let's say x, and you assign it a value as 10. So what Python will do, it will create a memory block like this, and it will hold the value as 100. Suppose I go ahead and write y is equal to 10. So Python says x and y, you both are sharing the same value. So I will not allocate a new memory block. Why don't you both share the same memory block? So x and y will both share the same memory block. So their ID of x and ID of y will be the same. Both will share the same ID. Clear, Ajit? Up to this point? Now we can use, we want to check, right? We want to know whether they are of same ID or not. So what I can do, x is y. We can write like this. So if both are sharing the same ID, if ID is same, then the result will come out to be true. Otherwise, the result will be false. Now is it clear, Ajit? Akash, are you satisfied with my answer that the real usage will come in object-oriented programming part? Or when we go for data structure, that is where we are dealing with multiple objects. This concept is mostly used when we are dealing with objects, not with primitive data type. With integers and characters, it is not much used, but it is basically used with data structures and objects. Okay. Yes. So shall we proceed, everyone? Identity operator is clear. Now the next one we will see is the membership operator. So what is the membership operator? So let's say I have a set of elements. Okay, let's say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So these are some elements I have. Okay, let me call this as element. These are my elements. I want to check whether 30 is present in this or not. Is 30 present in this block or not? So what I can say, is 30 a member of, let me write here, is 30 a member of element? That is my question. So for that, we are using the membership operator as in. This operator is in. I'm repeating, I have a bunch of elements over here. We have a bunch of elements over here. We want to check whether 30 is present in this group or not. So right now, what will you say when I ask, is 30 present? Yes or no? 30 is present in this group? Yes, it is present, right? So this result will be true. If I look for 35, is 35 present here? 35 is in this group? The answer is no. So I will get the result as false. That is the concept of membership operator. Is the concept clear? Then we will see the syntax. Did you understand the concept? Hello everyone, please confirm. Everybody is clear? Okay, cool. So how do we use it now? So let me show you. So let's say I have some numbers. So what I did is I just created one set of elements. Data is equal to, and I use a pair of square brackets to create a group of elements. This is basically termed as list. Right now, do not focus too much on this syntax because this is a part of data structure. अभी इस पे ज्यादा आपको सोचना नहीं है. Okay, this is a data structure, that is a list. I have just created. What I'm saying is data is a group of elements. Now, I have an element, let us say 10. So I want to check if X is present in data or not. I want to check whether X is present in data or not. So what I will write? X in data. This is as simple as this. So what do you think? What will be the output of this code? True or false? It will result in true or false. Is X present in the given set of elements? It will result in true. Perfect. So it will return as true. Perfect. So Python membership operators, and you can see it is coming up as true. But if I change this and I make it 15, and I check this again, you can see it is showing me false. So please quickly write this code, everyone, and then we will move ahead. Please press the thumbs up once you are done. Okay. I've shared the attendance sheet again in case you have missed it. So Ajit has shared a code. We have a group of elements. Check if X is present or not. X in data, Y is 15, Y in data. Perfect. So I hope everyone understood this. Now let's go for another interesting topic. That is bitwise operator. So now a lot of brainstorming is needed. All of you, I want you to focus here because I will take you to your fourth, fifth standard where you will be, learning division, multiplication like things, right? Now, this is very important topic because here we will be learning some of the concepts like binary data, decimal data, etc., the conversion. And this will help us not only today, but when we go for the advanced concepts like machine learning, convolutional neural network, because there the data is always represented in binary. Whatever data input we are taking, it is converted into binary. So this knowledge of binary data representation really helps. Okay. So please focus here, everyone. So what are the different bitwise operators we have? We have the bitwise operators like AND, or, complement, right shift, left shift, XOR. One by one I will discuss, but let me create a base for this. So let's say I have a number, let's say 47. So this is my decimal number and I want to convert it into binary. I want to represent this number into binary. So we will learn how to convert 47 into binary. So what we will do, we will divide this number with 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, and we get a remainder as 1. I shared the attendance sheet already. Let me share it one more time. Just hold on, I will share it. Then we have 2. Now 2 ones are 2. I do not get any remainder. What am I writing over here? These are all the remainders. We are only writing the remainder. And here it will be like this. So when you get this data, you just have to write it in the reverse order. So what I will write here? 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. This is my binary. Okay, so please do this, everyone, and I will give you another number. Let's say my number is 56. So you have to find out the binary for 56. Everyone, please go ahead and try this. Once or twice you do, that is more than enough. इससे ज़्यादा करने की जरूरत नहीं. इतना बस कर लो, that is more than enough. Just update me once you are done. Is it done, everyone? Could you understand it? समझ में आया सबको? Did you understand it? Could you do the conversion? 56 वाला conversion आपका हो गया? What answer you got? Tell me. Write in the chat box what answer you got for 56. Now I am doing it. You verify what you did was correct or wrong. Okay. So let me do it. So 2 2s are 8, 0, 0, 7, 0, 3, 1. So 111, 000. 111 000. That is what Rajat has got, which is perfectly correct. So before I proceed, everyone please confirm. Everyone has understood? Can you please type U for understood in the chat box, or can you please thumbs up? ये बेस है, इसकी ये नहीं समझा तो आगे नहीं बढ़ सकते. I cannot proceed further. Okay. So now first let's go for the AND operator. Okay. So for AND operator, what is AND operator? 1 and 1 is equal to 1. 1 and 0 will be 0. 0 and 1 is equal to 0. 0 and 0 is equal to 0. So there is only one possibility where you get a 1. In all the other possibilities, you will get a 0. Alright, that is AND operator. Now, if I talk about the OR operator. So, what is OR operator? 1 or 1 will give us 1. 1 or 0 will give us 1. 0 or 1 will give us 1. 0 or 0 will give us 0. That is the OR operator. Okay. So first let's focus on this part. So let me take simple data first. Let me take a very simple basic data. Let's say 10 and let's take 14. I want to apply 10 on, I want to apply AND operator on 10 and 14. And before I proceed, कुछ लोगों को शायद ये conversion में चक्कर आया होगा. Maybe some of you might feel, oh ma'am, this is so complicated. So let me just tell you some magic. Okay. Today I have network problem. Okay, Nilesh, no issues. You can cover with the recording, no problem. So let me ask the user to input a number. Enter a number. If you want to see the binary of this number, so what I can do is print. There is a bin function available. You pass the number over here, and you will get the binary equivalent. So इतना भी आपको करना नहीं है. Python will do it for you. So don't worry so much about it. The conversion part. I taught you so that you have an idea, you know. So let's say I get the number as 34, or we just now which one we did? 56 we did, right? So 56. Sorry. 56. So 111 Understood, everyone? So does this make you happy? Even that calculation part you can save, right? Can you please press the thumbs up or some smiley that this makes you happy? Yes? वो भी नहीं करना है अपने को calculation, है ना? And we even further, we can go even further. We have the oct function that will give you the octal code. We have the hex function that will give you the hexadecimal as well. So all the number conversion can be done by Python itself. You don't have to scratch your head for that. So quickly note it down and we will move ahead with the binary bitwise operators. Do this and then we can move ahead. Press the thumbs up once you are done. Ma'am, wrong answer coming. Ajit. Which one, Ajit? Which number you took? You want to share the screen? Ma'am, wrong answer coming. 56. It is correct, na Ajit? 0B is to represent binary. This is to represent binary. Okay, the actual number is 333 That is correct. Okay, 0B is to represent binary. 0O is to represent octal. 0X is to represent hexa. hexadecimal. Got it, everyone? That is a coding system. Otherwise, we will get confused, right, from the original number. So 0B for binary, 0O for octal, 0X for hexadecimal. Shall I proceed, everyone? Please press the thumbs up to confirm if I can proceed further. Okay. Now, let's say, let's take two numbers. Okay. Let me do a save. How do you get it? One minute. Ajit, you are asking me to get this type of, you are asking me about this type of calculation, you are asking for hexadecimal and octal. So suppose you want to get 56, right? So instead of 2, you will be dividing by 8. So 8 sevens are 56, right? So this will be 0. 8 zeros are like this. So you get the result as 70. So this is the octal. Similarly, if you go for what you can say hexadecimal, then 56 you have to divide by 16. Understood? But I will not go into that much mathematical part, but this is how it has to be done. All right? Okay. So fair enough. Now, let me write some data directly. Let's say 10. So what is a binary for 10? It is 1010. Okay. And then what is for 14? So for 14, it is 1110. Suppose I want to apply the AND operation. So I will write AND. So step by step, you see 0 and 0. It will be 0. 1 and 1. It is 1. 1 and 0 will be 0. 1 and 1 is 1. So this answer that we got is similar to this original one. So the answer coming up is 10. You get that, everyone? How we perform the AND operation bitwise AND? Step by step. हर एक bit पे apply करना है. So 0 and 0, 1 and 1, 0 and 1, 1 and 1. Like that you will apply. Can you tell me what will be the result for the OR operation for this one? इसी का OR करके देखो. You have to apply OR. Try this one, everyone, and tell me what will be the answer. Okay, so you got the answer. Now let's check it. अभी इसको अपन check करते हैं. So this is my num1, or let me simply write here as x, and this is say y, and then I will say print x and y. And similarly, you can have a gap also. Huh? यहाँ पे ऐसे gap दे सकते हो. This is perfectly fine. So now, and before that, let me also trim the binary. So print of x. So I am printing the binary value of X and binary value of Y, and then we are applying the bitwise and here we are performing the bitwise OR. So here if I say 10 and I said about 14, right? So you can see for 10 is 1010 and for 14 it is 1110, right? And you can see and is giving us 10 and bitwise OR is giving us 14. So please try this code everyone and you may try with some different numbers as well. Go ahead and try this, then we will go for the next. And on, ये दो operator clear हो गया? If yes, please type C for clear or you can press the thumbs up everyone. If everyone is clear with and or, please press thumbs up or you can use the bitwise clear, C for clear. Only one thumbs up I got. What about others? If you are not clear, you have to press thumbs down, right? 1 minute click करो और फिर अपना काम करो. No issues, right? Just click thumbs up if you have understood. If you have not understood, you have to press the thumbs down. Okay, awesome. So please complete this, then we will move on with the next operator. Next bitwise operator. Press the thumbs up once you are done. Yes, Ajit, you want me to run this code one more time? Hold on, I will just run this. So the number I entered 10 and 14. So this is the result we are getting. Okay, Ajit? Yes, everyone? Shall I proceed? Press the thumbs up to confirm. Shall I proceed, everyone? I can say Mohammed confirming. Others? Yes. Okay, thank you. Yes. So moving ahead with the next bitwise operator. The next one is a complement. So what is complement? The tilde sign that we are using, it is called for complement. So it is complement. So what complement does? Suppose it is 1. You apply the complement, it will become 0. And if it is a 0, you apply complement, it will become 1. It will just invert the bits. For example, if I have 1, 0, 1, 0, and I apply this, it will become 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay. Now, but when we talk about the binary representation, let me take the example of 8-bit. Okay, I am using 8-bit representation. What happens here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 8-bit representation. So actually what happens? The leftmost bit, it is reserved for sign bit. It is termed as sign bit. And this remaining is our data part. So even if you have to store 10, right? So when I say 10, can I say it is a plus 10? So plus 10, the plus is represented as 0. Here I will have 1, 0, 1, 0, and the remaining bits are 0. This is how the data is actually represented. Please confirm everyone. Is this part clear? ये समझ में आ रहा है आपको? Press the thumbs up to confirm. How is 10 represented? अगर मैंने कहा सिर्फ 10, so 10 actually means what? Plus 10. So here it is a plus. Plus will be represented by a 0. Okay. The leftmost bit. This is my leftmost bit. Leftmost bit. That is considered to be the sign bit. So 0 for positive, 1 for negative. So it is a 0. So this is how 10 will be represented. Everybody clear with this part? Now when we invert this bit, we say complement this. So what happens? This 0 becomes 1. So here if I write this 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So actually the result that you will obtain will be a negative number. For a positive, when you apply complement, you will get a negative number. And you take the negative number, you apply the complement, you will get a positive number. Are we clear, everyone? Because of the sign bit, okay? ये हमें पता नहीं. We generally don't know that. That is why we will be confused if we see the answer. So if I say print complement, and here if I apply this one on X, so you see the result. Can you see? It is showing me minus 11. So minus 11 is the complement of the data that we just now saw. So please perform this one and confirm, then I will move with the next one. Now, where are the bitwise operators actually used? So we all know, right, that most of the times the data that we are dealing is in the form of numbers, right? So everything has to be converted into binary. So even when we go for machine learning, the data has to be converted into the binary format always. So that is where the bitwise conversion is needed. Another area where this is needed is the field of automation. Have you heard about something called as embedded system? Everyone has heard about embedded system? This embedded systems are basically used for automation purpose. It is used in automation industry. So when you want to give the instruction to the machine, or to the robot, press this button, move 4 steps ahead, 4 steps back. That is where we require this message passing part. So that is where this binary number system or this bitwise operators are needed. Okay, we want to guide the machine based on some set of bits. Understood, everyone? This is the real usage. Okay, so now let's go for the shift operator. So we have left shift and we have the right shift. So what is this left shift and what is this right shift? Let's understand it. So suppose we have the number that is 10. Okay, so 10 is represented as 1010 and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say these are the bits we have. And we want to shift them towards this direction. इस डायरेक्शन में शिफ्ट करना है, तो इट इज द राइट शिफ्ट. Okay, so we have to shift it towards the right. So let's say I want to shift by 1 bit. So every bit will be shifted by one bit, like this. One shift. So what is going to happen? 1, 0, 1, and the remaining bits will become 0. This bit will come over here, it will come over here, it will come over here. This you can say it will disappear. Okay. And here this bit is shifted, so this will be replaced with 0. So this is the final result. So this is one right shift. One times right shift. If I go for two times right shift, one more time, so it will be like this. So what is going to happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 0. That is the two time shift. So 10 has been shifted towards the right by two times. That is what it means. समझ में आ रहा है? Whatever data we have shifted towards the right by how many bits? 2 bits. That is what it means. So the result I got is this is actually 2. Try this out, everyone. Do the right shift for 2 times for 10. You do it on your own, you will understand it. Yes, everyone, if you are done, please confirm by pressing the thumbs up. So Ajit has written the code for us. Okay, Ajit, thank you. You can copy the code which Ajit has shared in the chat box, everyone, and you can try that out. Can you try with the left shift, everyone? Now, take 10 and do 2 times left shift. Take the binary data and do the 2 times left shift. And tell me what is the answer without using computers, using your brain. Don't use computer, use your brain. Yes, everyone. Once you are done, you have to write your answer in the chat box. Okay, whatever answer you got. Tomorrow we will start with if else block. Okay, so that is one step ahead. Initially, we have seen basic programming. Then we will move ahead and we will write some programs using if else block. Ajit, did you try solving it using the pen paper also? This code is shared by Ajit only, right? So if I take 1010, 1010, 0. So we have to shift towards the left side. So this will become 1010, and here it will be substituted with a 0. One more shift. So it will be 1010. It will be like this. So we are shifting the bits towards the left. So normally when you do the right shift, it is like 10 divided by 2. That will give us how much? 5. 5 divided by 2, that will give us how much? 2. That is what is the right shift doing. Whereas when you go for left shift, it will be like multiplication. So 10 multiplied by 2, that is 20. 20 multiplied by 2, that is 40. So actually the result is of 40. It will be doubling every time. So everyone has understood left shift, right shift? If yes, please type C for clear in the chat box or press the thumbs up. Okay, last but not the least, so let's say we have some bit that is 1, and there is an operator called as caret symbol that is called as a XOR operator. So 1 XOR 1 will be 0. I mean, basically the idea is when the bits are same, let me write here, 1 XOR 1 will be 0. 0 XOR 0 will be 0. If the bits are same, it results in 0. If the bits are different, it will result in 1. Okay, if the bits are different, it results in 1. So if I have like 1 0 1 0, 1 1 1 0 like this, same bit 0, same bit 0, different bit 1, same bit 0. That is the result of XOR operation. Are we clear on this? If yes, please type understood or type or press the thumbs up and try this out, everyone. Just opposite of or. Uh, it is not opposite actually. It is not opposite. It's a different behavior altogether. Okay. XOR is a different operation. And basically in transistors, in circuits, you know, that XOR gate is there. So XOR operation is performed based on that. If the input is same, the result is 0. If the input is different, the result is 1. How to write program for XOR operator? Okay, I will tell you. So simply what you will do, print XOR operation. So X XOR 1. You use the XOR symbol. Is it clear? I have shared the attendance sheet one more time. Just record your attendance if you have not done that earlier. No issues, Ajit. Ajit, before you leave, just one question, please. Attendance sheet not opening. You have shared the attendance sheet. Try refreshing, Nilesh. Okay. Before you leave, everyone, please let me know. Based on today's session, how was your understanding out of 100%? What was your understanding for today's session? Quickly type in percentage, everyone. If you have understood everything, it will be 100% or maybe somewhere. Okay, so today I see great result. Janvi and Mohammed are saying 100. Everyone, request you to please type quickly. What is the understanding of today's session? Chalo, yesterday we planned to achieve 100%, so we have reached that. That's really awesome. You all enjoyed this session? Can you please press the thumbs up or some emojis to let me know that you enjoyed today's session? It was great? Okay. Chalo, then let's stop here for today. Tomorrow we are going to learn if else, and we will also see one more operator called as conditional operators. Okay, that's an awesome operator. So tomorrow will be one step ahead. थोड़ा सा हम आगे जाएंगे. So complexity will also increase tomorrow. All right? Chalo. Bye everyone. Have a good day and take care. Have a nice day everyone.